Most people think yogurt is just a light snack or breakfast food. But after the age of 50, eating yogurt at the right time, especially at night, can trigger a series of changes inside your body that many people never expect. From your digestion and bone strength to your sleep quality and muscle maintenance, this simple habit may quietly support areas of health that naturally begin to decline with age. In this video, we'll explore what actually happens to your body when you eat yogurt every night after 50, based on what science understands about aging, nutrition, and fermented foods. Some of these effects are subtle, others are more noticeable, and a few depend on the type of yogurt you choose. So stay with me, because by the end, you'll understand not just the benefits, but also a few important considerations that matter more after 50 than they do when you're younger. 1. Supporting bone density and strength after 50. After the age of 50, bone density naturally begins to decline, increasing the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. This makes daily nutritional support more important than it was earlier in life. Yogurt helps support bone health because it provides calcium and phosphorus, along with vitamin D in fortified varieties. Calcium and phosphorus form the structural foundation of bones, while vitamin D improves the body's ability to absorb and use calcium effectively. Eating yogurt at night may offer an added benefit as bone remodeling continues during rest. Providing calcium and protein in the evenings supports this ongoing maintenance process. The difference after 50 is that the body is no longer focused on building bone, but on slowing bone loss. Younger adults typically recover from short-term calcium gaps more easily, while older adults benefit more from consistent daily intake. Yogurt also contains protein, which helps preserve muscle mass. Stronger muscles reduce fall risk, an important factor in preventing fractures as we age. While yogurt alone cannot prevent bone loss, regular consumption can be a helpful part of a broader bone-supportive lifestyle. 2. Improving gut health and digestion after 50. As we get older, digestion often becomes less efficient. The production of stomach acid and digestive enzymes gradually declines, which can lead to bloating, discomfort, and reduced nutrient absorption. Yogurt supports digestive health because it contains live probiotic cultures such as lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. These beneficial bacteria help maintain a healthy balance in the gut microbiome, which plays a key role in digestion, immune function, and inflammation control. Eating yogurt regularly, especially in the evening, can help replenish beneficial gut bacteria that naturally decrease with age. This may improve bowel regularity and reduce common digestive issues that become more frequent after 50. Younger adults generally have a more resilient gut microbiome that can recover quickly from dietary changes or stress. However, after 50, the gut becomes more sensitive, and consistency in probiotic intake becomes more important than quantity. It's also worth noting that fermented dairy like yogurt can improve lactose tolerance for some people, as probiotics help break down lactose. That said, lactose sensitivity can increase with age, so choosing yogurt with live cultures and lower lactose content may be better tolerated. Supporting muscle maintenance and protein absorption after 50. One of the lesser-known changes that occurs with aging is a gradual loss of muscle mass, a process known as sarcopenia. After the age of 50, the body becomes less efficient at using protein to repair and maintain muscle tissue. In particular, is higher in protein and may be especially helpful for older adults. Eating yogurt in the evening can support overnight muscle repair as the body continues to rebuild tissue during sleep. This becomes more relevant after 50 when muscle recovery slows and requires more consistent nutritional support. Younger adults typically maintain muscle more easily, even with irregular protein intake. After 50, however, spreading protein evenly throughout the day, including at night, can help slow muscle loss and support strength. Maintaining muscle mass is not only important for mobility, but also for balance and metabolic health. Stronger muscles reduce the risk of falls and help maintain independence with age. 4. Supporting immune function after 50. As we age, the immune system gradually becomes less responsive, making the body more vulnerable to infections and slower to recover from illness. This natural process, known as immunosenescence, is one reason immune support becomes more important after 50. Yogurt contributes to immune health largely through its probiotic content. Beneficial gut bacteria play a direct role in regulating immune responses, as a significant portion of the immune system is connected to the digestive tract. Regular consumption of yogurt can help strengthen the gut barrier, support immune cell activity, and reduce chronic low-grade inflammation, which tends to increase with age. Younger adults typically mount faster immune responses and recover more quickly from short-term immune stress. After 50, however, consistent dietary support, rather than occasional interventions, becomes more important for maintaining immune resilience. Yogurt also provides nutrients such as zinc and vitamin B12, which are involved in immune cell function and tend to be less efficiently absorbed with age. Number 5. Improving sleep quality after 50. Many people notice that sleep changes with age. After 50, it often becomes lighter, shorter, and easier to interrupt, even when overall health feels stable. Yogurt contains several nutrients that play a role in sleep regulation, including calcium, magnesium, and the amino acid tryptophan. Calcium helps the brain use tryptophan to produce melatonin, the hormone that regulates the sleep-wake cycle. Eating yogurt at night may support this process by providing these nutrients when the body is preparing for rest. This can help promote more consistent sleep patterns and improve sleep quality over time. Younger adults generally produce melatonin more efficiently and transition into deep sleep more easily. After 50, however, melatonin production naturally declines, making dietary support more relevant than it was earlier in life. Yogurt may also help indirectly by stabilizing blood sugar overnight. Fluctuations in blood glucose can trigger nighttime awakenings, and the protein and fat in yogurt slow digestion, helping prevent sudden drops or spikes. While yogurt is not a sleep aid, incorporating it into an evening routine may support better sleep when combined with good sleep habits and overall nutritional balance. Supporting heart health after 50. Cardiovascular health becomes a growing priority after the age of 50, as the risk of high blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, and heart disease naturally increases with time. Yogurt has been studied for its potential role in supporting heart health, particularly when it is plain and unsweetened. Fermented dairy products contain bioactive peptides and probiotics that may help improve cholesterol metabolism and support healthy blood vessel function. Regular yogurt consumption has been associated with modest reductions in blood pressure, likely due to its potassium and calcium content. Potassium helps balance sodium levels, while calcium supports proper contraction and relaxation of blood vessels. Younger adults often tolerate fluctuations in blood pressure and cholesterol more easily. After 50, however, these systems become less flexible, making consistent dietary habits more important than occasional changes. It's also important to note that not all yogurt is equal. Flavored varieties high in added sugar may counteract cardiovascular benefits, especially for older adults who are more sensitive to blood sugar and lipid changes. When chosen carefully, yogurt can be a supportive addition to a heart-conscious eating pattern, particularly later in life. Potential downsides and considerations after 50. While yogurt offers several potential benefits, it's important to recognize that it may not be ideal for everyone, especially as the body changes with age. One common issue after 50 is lactose intolerance, which can worsen over time due to reduced lactase enzyme production. Although fermented yogurt is often better tolerated than milk, some individuals may still experience bloating or discomfort. Added sugars are another concern. Many commercial yogurts contain high amounts of sugar, which can negatively affect blood sugar control, heart health, and weight management, issues that become more relevant later in life. Fat content also matters. Full-fat yogurt may support satiety and blood sugar stability for some people, while others may need to limit saturated fat depending on cardiovascular risk factors. Younger adults typically tolerate sugar, lactose, and dietary fats more easily. After 50, however, the body becomes less forgiving, making ingredient awareness more important than it once was. Choosing plain, unsweetened yogurt with live cultures and paying attention to personal tolerance helps ensure that the benefits outweigh the potential drawbacks. While yogurt may support several aspects of health after 50, individual results can vary depending on overall diet, health status, and personal tolerance. This video is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you have existing health concerns or dietary restrictions, consult a healthcare provider before making changes. No single food determines health on its own. A balanced diet and consistent lifestyle habits matter most. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more evidence-based content on healthy aging.